back at it again with another reaction, and this time we're actually going to be reacting to Blue Lock because it's one of my favorite series, and season 2 just finished not too long ago. Manga is absolutely cooking right now. If you have not seen the Blue Lock manga, do yourself a favor and check that motherfucker out. But anyways, we got my boy Jules on TikTok. If you want to know who made this video, go ahead and check him out. And it's basically kind of like a parody or like a review, something like that. If you've watched his videos before, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get to it. Actually, before we get into it, I just want to say, a lot of people were talking about how bad season 2, like the animation was at the beginning, and like before, like the little like Rin versus Sei show off shit. They're talking about how bad it is. Listen, man, chill the fuck out. I know season 2 wasn't the greatest, but I mean it was still good, right? Not just the U20 matches, the whole season itself, it was still pretty good. People are giving it a little too much hate. Also, this is a crazy pause, by the way. I paused at the worst or best possible time, depending on who you ask. Redo a fucking healer, Jesus.
Just talking, you typically would have to cut it in a way to avoid copyright.
Oh my god, bro. Fucking copyright, man. Funny enough, my last video actually had 3 copyrights, and I said it in the comments, but yeah, I had to like trim that motherfucker down to like an extra like 2 to 3 minutes or so, and I was like, bro, this shit fucking up the whole vibe, man. It took out an important part that I thought was really funny, but it's sad. It's sad to see it go.
Without getting copyright claims.
Anywho,
because there's no movement going on it. Because see in the kickoff, we saw that in the trailer.
I was just talking about that, bro.
A little like slow-mo cam, whatever, not a big deal. I wasn't tweaking. And look at this. He looks like he's from FIFA 07.
What the fuck?
Brother, right?
Boy! Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. What the fuck? I'm guessing this is supposed to be messy. If I did that nigga so dirty. They did that nigga so dirty, bruh. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm filing. I'm filing a lawsuit, bro. This it's crazy. This is defamation of character. Nah, this shit is cursed, bro. Some of y'all might have nightmares after this. I apologize. That shit is cursed.
Right now, it's okay. I'm gonna be real to the animators. I'm not trying to take
this Bleach character, by the way, is hard, bro.
Does not make the
that hard as fuck.
As much as we all would want it to, really. Like, I really would love these characters to like strut their shit. Let me see some fucking femurs moving.
What is that run? What was that first one?
Produce that effect, but no. So I understood why there were some freeze frames, just because Isagi was analyzing the field.
Puzzle Pandemonium. Also, bro, there was like a little Trek. I said Trek. Wow, I'm cooked. There was a little trend a while back on TikTok where people were like naming domains with like poems and shit. That shit was hard, bro. They need to bring that shit back. That shit was hard.
They're frozen in time, but it's either they're
I love creative shit like that. This shit cool.
Like, Isagi blinks and looks the opposite direction as everyone is so frozen in time. Like, I just don't like it. Just looks so odd. It's like they got cut in Dio stand like Jotaro did and had that like 1 second.
Oh god.
But I wasn't fully tweaking yet because we were getting some ball movement, we were getting some running on the field, and the CGI.
Let me know, by the way, who y'all favorite Blue Lock character is.
From season 1, I will say that, and I did enjoy it. But see, what I didn't enjoy from the CGI aspect, and I see them doing this a lot, is like with Shido's nasty ass backwards heel shot, whatever the fuck he was doing, and he took that first step, them making his foot CGI here, and I feel like I'm nitpicking, but at the
that
same
was
time,
cold.
not, because we know we got season 1. Seeing his foot CGI here lessens the impact of it, if that makes any sense. And I saw.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I like the animation, but I have to see like the whole thing to see it.
I used this for, it was an old ass video when I was doing how anime characters would shoot a fucking basketball, and I did this same effect for Shinra. When I make my like actual season 2 review at the end of the season, obviously I'm gonna revisit like the statements I'm making here and shit like that, and maybe again this is.
I gotta see that.
Like,
I gotta see if he changed his mind about that.
If that's the case, are we saving money for this animation studio or for the entire government of Japan? No, this is Even the shot that this reptilian takes,
For
the visuals were nasty, and it looked like they kind of colored the manga panel, which I'm sure this was like one for one what the manga panel looked like. But with the colors and everything, the shit looked fucking nasty. But no, so then we have the Leaf Ninja.
I agree.
With the leaf strand in his hair, Naruto running across the field. His movement was smooth because this brief burst that he had right back into the PowerPoint presentation, like doing it like
that was sex, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was kind of hard.
That's what I'm saying, that shit was kind of sex, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was kind of sex.
How fast and it was kind of like exaggerating his speed, which
Bro's aura was unmatched in that moment.
I think where my sanity started to slip was right after this cool little ninja like blow by, and they actually had a PowerPoint transition in the show. And the thing really like the thing is, I'm looking at this scene right now, and they just put this PowerPoint slide in here. Just be like, there was actually no reason to do it. Even the shot that
oh god, they definitely did over the top with the PowerPoint, well, quote unquote PowerPoint presentation stuff. They definitely went. I feel like even some of the ones that they did, they kind of could have just skipped, and we could have just inferred what happened, bro. Because it was just pointless.
Transition in the show. And
I'm just glad they stepped it up for the U20, bro. Like they went nuts for the U20. I ain't gonna lie.
This PowerPoint slide in here, just be like, there was actually no reason to do it because the Hiyori's narrating the shit, and he's only talking about how Karasu got Ninja the ball, and it's like they just added PowerPoint transition number 7 in here to punch us in our fucking mutt. Cause why was that there? I just
that's what I'm saying, bro. They really could have skipped that.
And it's like you could call this shit complaining. I'm calling it holding accountability. Like you gotta stop being so prancing around like the problem, in my opinion. Like if something is an issue, I feel like it should just be talked about.
Yep.
Like I don't know if they put
I agree
time and effort.
And I don't care what your favorite series and none of that, bro. If that shit got plot holes, I'ma let you fucking know. Like if I see some bullshit, I don't give a fuck how much you like this show, nigga. I'm calling that shit the fuck out.
The artwork where they needed to purchase Microsoft Office and incorporate that into the show to save them some time, I don't know, but that seems to be the case here. And I saw people in the comments, my video and just of the episode in general, just talking about how just bogus, like something about like watching the anime for animation and you should be watching it for the story. I mean, what are we talking about? No, what are we saying? So am I gonna read the manga for animation? If that's the case, like I'm confused here. I feel like the whole
I don't know who said that. They type bugging.
The anime of Blue Lock in the panels aren't moving on my screen. They're colored in and they look beautifully colored and everything visually about the show.
Bro,
is nice.
some of the fan coloring look better than some of the animation. I'm not gonna lie.
Present. So like I just don't understand.
Should have just took the fan animation if you were gonna make it a panel. If you're just gonna color a fucking white and black in, bro.
But I knew something special may have been happening when I saw this episode starting.
They animated that bitch like they was playing with crayons or some shit, bro.
And him hitting this Stephen Curry dagger from 30 feet out with this moist ass stroke.
Green, nigga. He said green foot, nigga.
As I was watching this nigga was him. He got the girls, basketball team, rock star, studious.
Man, he was just rich. I don't want to hear none of that, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. He rich. Of course he gonna get all that. You wanna know who really him? Nagi, nigga. Nagi was pulling all that while chilling. Bro wasn't giving a fuck about nothing. He was just trying to have fun. He was trying to game. He was just trying to live life, bro. And Rio was like, nah, nigga, play soccer with me, play soccer. If that was me, I'd have been like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll fuck with you, like, you my homie. But I'm not doing all that. Like, you can't convince me. Maybe send me like $1 million.
Fine.
On the low.
After everything I just said, he's still trying to flirt with Nagi, which conceptually there's no problem with that. It's just that Nagi already done.
I'm actually surprised. You know what? I'm actually surprised Rio never just said, because you know, I don't know how long exactly. They never stated it, but it had to be like a good week or two at the very least, bro. Like this nigga was pestering the fuck out of Nagi to get him to play soccer, bro. Like I'm pretty sure he had to have offered money at some point, right? There's no way, and I know damn sure Nagi was not for to turn that down. You know how many games he could have bought?
Your eyes are bad boy.
We do not care.
So we get into this episode, And before we got into the match, Isagi and his brothers.
Why did he have put that edit right after I talk though? Right after I get done talking, all I hear is we do not care. Like, what you trying to say?
And it's like the way that they talk about this show is so interesting to me, because these characters like speak like they can like see these abilities happening. I mean, so you're telling me that reflexively, like I was able to surpass my limits in that moment or something like that due to like me trying to keep up with Shido and Rin or something? Like, is that what you're saying, Hiyori? No, yeah, for sure, but like that's also thanks to everything that you built up so far in this program and just with your soccer career in general. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted.
Brody, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I know he's the main character, but the Isaki glaze be out of this world, bro. I'm not trying to spoil. So if y'all don't want spoilers, skip like 2-3 minutes. But bro, in the last chapter, bro, these motherfuckers was glazing. They talking about Isagi, the main part of the team. Like, I forgot what happened, but what's it called? That dude that's like really fast and he's like a good dribbler. I forget his name with the Yukimiya. Yes. Fucking Yukimiya was like, yeah, Kaiser, this how you do it. You gotta evolve like Isagi wants you to. Like, if you're not useful to Isagi, you better get the fuck off the team. I'm like, damn, nigga, you slurping that nigga whole dick. Bro was on glazed timing, bro. I'm like, damn, is this nigga your idol, nigga? Is he your god? Fuck! And Hiyori said the same shit, too. I'm like, I get Hiyori, I ain't gonna lie. Isagi basically fathered that nigga. Isagi basically reborn that nigga like he was a phoenix, bro. But that nigga Yukimiya, I'm like, damn, nigga, you acting like he fixed your eyes or something. Like, calm your eyes down.
A little glimpse into what you are capable of.
Bro thought he was Sage Mode Naruto or something.
It's like a software, hardware upgrade type shit. Yep, just like going from Trojan Ultra Thin to Magnums. Same concept, really. Yeah, and after that conversation, Isagi just got it. I mean, look at his face. He fully grasps this concept now.
That nigga Isagi, Mr. I understand it now.
Like, chemistry grade definitely went up between these three, and I don't know if they'll all be, like, going so, like...
Funny enough, if you know where that meme comes from, I was just playing 2K the other day, and I don't know how slow I am, but I literally just realized that Lethal Shooter is the guy in the Art of Shooting gym. If you play 2K25, and you know who Lethal Shooter is, go to the Art of Shooting facility, and that's him right there, bruh. I don't know, I didn't even know he was, like, blowing up at the time. I just found out about Lethal Shooter, like, not too long ago, like, maybe a couple months ago. And I'm like, damn, this nigga been in the game for this long? I'm like, I must be slow.
I don't know how many people are drafted to that, but it was nice seeing Hiyori, Nanase, and Isagi, like, share this moment. Like, look at the face Isagi's making here, like, this...
Boy, hard as hell. Pause.
In this place.
You know that nigga Isagi,
so
bro.
We're getting ready for this game to start, and then Hiyori's arch nemesis.
Blue Lock low-key beats us sometimes. Not even to mention Shido.
But I knew something.
That nigga Isagi just be getting hard out of nowhere.
More movement.
Bro's like, oh my god, I found out a new fucking piece of the puzzle. Boing!
Straight diagonal. It's like they never left.
Like, bro just takes fucking Viagra or something.
Be playing soccer, defending Nagi and stopping him in his tracks. And we see Igaguri touch the ball for the first time, I think, since season 1. And Rayo's got that knockdown instantly. And he starts getting into his own head, talking
I like that edit.
Slightly dick-sucking Shido. And
hey, yo!
And Rin a little bit.
Hey, yo! What is all this? Nah, gang. See, this is why they tell you, do not leave digital footprints. If you don't want people to see it, don't upload it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, gang. I ain't gonna lie. If you coming in for an interview and I see this, I don't know if we can hire you, brother. Like, that's gonna follow you for life.
Call them geniuses,
that's a big ass. Hold on. That's a big ass. Hold on.
And Rin a little.
That is one big ass fucking croissant. That shit is huge, bro. What the fuck? Pause.
Call them geniuses. Which crossroads am I gonna take? Which genius is gonna yank me up to the next stage? So this is not even trying to do this on his own accord. He's trying to.
But he knew he was cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Wasn't Blue Lock supposed to be like all the best strikers? How in the fuck did this nigga? How in the hell did this nigga make it here, bro? Like, I know not everybody could be an Asiki or a Baro or a Rin, but my nigga, they said he was, everybody from Blue Lock is one of the best strikers in, like, Japan or some shit, right? How did this nigga get here? I'm pretty sure this nigga Igaguri couldn't. In fact, how did this nigga make it past the second round? Like, nah, he got nah, that man got too much plot armor. How did he make it past that little, like, shooting thing or whatever the fuck? That little second round selection shit? Ain't no way this nigga should have made that, bruh. I don't believe it. We need a Igaguri only manga, bruh. Cause ain't no way.
Carry him up to the fucking Japan game. And he made Shido crash out mid-game.
Pass the ball, Butney!
He doesn't start screaming for no reason. He's usually just tongue out, licking the floor or something, and speaking about plant cells.
For real.
And we see Shido hit a fucking mean-ass maneuver on Gagamaru. But we know what this does. We know what he does.
A1 edits.
I saw that ball airborne, and Gagamaru
I can edit like that.
And he's already leaning back.
Sobs.
I already knew his special move was coming out, because this is a defensive presence. He's willing to put his life on the line to turn this shit from defense to
hey, man, hold on, bro. Why this man caked up like this? Why did he cake? So is this where all the money and animation went? Okay, someone else noticed it too. I was gonna say, ain't nobody noticed that, bro? No, bro, this man is caked. What is the? Hold on. What is? How much he squat, bruh? Let me know.
I didn't even get mad at that either. That was admiring that.
Trying to get like him.
Yeah, see, this is where the episode took a complete turn. Because what is this nigga doing here with the polarized sports sunglasses? Like, those are some exclusive shits. He used Robux to get those. And this nigga is way better than I anticipated him being too. Out of like the top 6, I didn't think I would like his character. Like, I thought he would be a boring character, but I'm not gonna lie. He might be the coolest one. Because he's known for playing iso ball and he completely makes a mockery of Rin. The streets calls him in the one-on-one.
This shit ain't working the latest chapter though.
Angles to be referred to as the one-on-one emperor. Like, where he's from, he must have been doing dudes to where he would snap their shit in half.
Oh yeah, nah.
Out of their foot.
I mean, Bachira is still better though. No, I mean, hold on. Let's stop gassing this foot nigga Yukimiya up real quick. Like he's the best dribbler or some shit like that. Let's calm that shit the fuck down, okay? Bachira still exists. Like, I feel like we glazing him a little too much. Hold on.
Drink the blended bone like it's a smoothie.
Nah, he's good, but I don't know about all that. One-on-one Emperor might be a little cap.
Sorry, one thing I know is
when I first seen him, I thought he was gonna be cooking too. Bro got kicked to the curb, bro. This nigga ain't even a side character, bro. He got a whole main character background, but ain't even a side character. That man is the lowest of the low. That man shows up maybe 1 to 2 panels per game. Like, I don't even know what the fuck he be doing most of the game, bro.
Yeah, we see him and Rin use the power of friendship to score this last goal, and this Rin does not hesitate. Sorry, one thing I know
Hold on, did I finish?
He's done working with them, blend it, and then drink the blended bone like it's a smoothie. To be nicknamed some shit like that. That nickname mixed with the glasses? This is the best in Blue Lock. Sorry, one thing I know is... But no, we see him and Rin use the power of friendship to score this last goal, and this Rin does not hesitate.
It's like a power of friendship.
He does not hesitate one bit. He tries taking Shido's cranium off his head, and maybe they should be fighting more. This was the best animation we got.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Blue Lock, they get active, bro. They got enough crazy personalities and shit. I'm waiting for Kunigami to just crash the fuck out. I know that nigga waiting, bro. I know this nigga Kunigami been wanting to crash the fuck out for a minute now.
Shido weaved that.
It's gotta happen at some point.
I'm sure he's been on some Mike Tyson shit in the past and has tried biting dudes' body parts off. And I could tell Rin's never been in a fight in his life. He saw. I know that he threw that punch and he didn't think there would be repercussions for it. They both need.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not think Rin would throw that punch either. Like he did not. He definitely doesn't look like a fighter.
Masvidal did to Ben Askren. I'm surprised this shit didn't.
I thought at most he'd push him with some shit.
Rin says he wants to kill Shido, but Shido is willing to go to prison and put his life on the line.
Shido a menace, but you gotta love him.
As long as he can put a ball to his foot, whether it is on the grandest stage of them all or in solitary confinement, that nigga does not care. Look at this face.
Oh God!
This shit went from a soccer anime to an action shonen. Look at the expression on his face and the veins popping out of his head. He loves violence. He's ready to put an.
Bro is definitely Andre, bro.
He was not ready for this. I'm sure he was expecting something in return, but not to this level.
I can't picture Shido in a relationship.
that wasn't even a pun, I promise you. I'm convinced that Shido was actually pulled from prison. This was like his opportunity, sort of like how in Solo Leveling,
I feel like Shido gotta have like a Kaiser kind of background
to shorten their sentence. I think this is the same shit they got going on with Shido right now.
Shido and Kaiser would actually be best friends. They gotta go to the same
got
team.
At least 20 on them, and they were like, if you can manage to make your way to the Japan national team and get us that World Cup, then your sentence is lifted.
Bro, that's actually a crazy ass combo. Shido and Kaiser on the same team. Oh my god, that's fucking filthy. And they're both like super aggressive and like I was gonna say something else. I don't want to say it, but yeah, they're both like super aggressive and like they definitely can make shit work, bro. No doubt. If they could learn to work together, I feel like that's like an unstoppable duo.
This, I think Ego said it, but I think this rule was put into place.
They're both also very physical.
He has a shot collar on like he's a fucking dog, and that might be illegal on Ego's end.
Yeah, Kaiser be hitting fucking.
Signed up for this.
They'll flip a fucking hell.
Comes on right here.
Rin did kind of eat that though.
Also, can we talk about that Kaiser goal, bro? I feel like that shit is not hyped enough. I've seen so many like top 10 goals of Blue Lock or whatever, and Kaiser's goal is only like 9 or 8. Like, are y'all crazy? Bro, this nigga flipped over a nigga on his back and boomed that shit. That's insane. What are we talking about? How is that not at least top 3? Like, that's crazy.
I'm surprised.
Again, another spoiler. Sorry. I can't help it.
He's coming from a soccer player, too. He didn't really even bat an eye to it, so I apologize to him for calling him soft. He'd probably beat my ass, too. But no, we see him. We're not talking about
no
right
doubt.
Now. We're talking about
he beat my ass, too.
And she pulled up.
Pause.
Navy on Navy, nice Navy belt. Talking about, have you made your decision? Have I made my decision on where we're going to dinner tonight? Like, what are you talking about? I need clarification. She may just be talking about the soccer stuff. I don't know. When she walks in looking like this, I don't even know what she's talking about. I'm just starting to see stars at this point. No, and you could tell that Ego is one of the best strikers of his day just based off of how he pulled up.
Bro, I know, bro. Ego in his prime had to be a menace, man. We got to see some footage of Ego, bro. I feel like he's better than Noah. I feel like he's better than everyone. Also, I think, my personal opinion, I think Noah is a little overhyped. You can say what you want, but I don't give a fuck what they say about him being the best in the world. I don't know about all that, bruh. Maybe when it comes to having actual teammates that know how to play some fucking defense and, you know, actually play like a fucking team, maybe that's when he becomes the best in the world. But when I think of best, I feel like you can perform in no matter what situation, you know what I mean? And Noah clearly has proved that he cannot perform in any situation because he has not done shit. Bro has not done shit the entire fucking U20 shit, bro. And it's already over for him, so yeah, he's pretty much fucking useless.
Everyone for the second time in the show in the black on black Crocs, no socks.
I said U20. I meant
down shirt. His normal
Ego
tie, but we never really even see his shoes. But you could tell because of the shoes, he probably has like bunions and sore feet, so he's only wearing the Crocs for comfort. And he was probably a Messi type of talent in his day, or maybe even Ronaldo, just because he's tall and skinny. So he was probably nasty with the fucking headers. And when he was forming this team of 11, obviously there's like 30 dudes in this room, so someone's not making the cut. But we see Rin get picked up. We saw Gaga get picked up, and it makes sense because he's really the
that boy Gagamaru
player, like, in any of the games that we've seen at least. Like, yes, there was that tall dude. But
sometimes I wonder how some of these people were. Like, I really wonder how some of these motherfuckers were the best strikers. Like Gagamaru, no offense to you, but you are definitely built for defense, bro. Like, not even as a goalkeeper. I feel like you would cook as just like a left back or something, bro. Like, I don't think he necessarily has to be a goalkeeper, but a striker, I feel like that doesn't really fit his athleticism, bro. I feel like he's wasting his talents being a striker. I ain't gonna lie.
Gaga, so I think that's why he got goalie.
Put that nigga at left back or midfield, some shit like that.
He's very athletic himself, and he's always airborne for whatever reason. But Nico really surprised me, considering that they didn't show anything from his game that he played here, which I guess like isn't that big of a deal. But like even when he was playing Isagi at the beginning, it's like he was good, but to me he didn't seem like he had that dog in him. But everyone else,
bro, he stepped the fuck up, man. I didn't think he had it in him either. I thought he was going to be a side character, to be honest. I thought he was going to kind of got forgot about. But then bro turned out to be Isagi Part 2.
Given there was Bachida.
Actually, Part 3, because Rin is Isagi Part 2.
Obtuse angle. And this Ego does not need to be stroked anymore, but Ego was absolutely doing that for him, saying that he was
Ego got a big ass
in the
ego,
bottom
and that's why he's called
which
Ego.
I'm just gonna have to disagree with off the bat. And then the icing on the cake, he said he was gonna be the heart of this team. If he's my team captain, send me home. They have they have Surfer Guy left wing, which was also expected. Chigiri and then Nagi as left striker, Rin as center striker, and then Isagi as right striker. Like, obviously Isagi was going to be on this team, but like, I don't know. When I play FIFA, because I don't really know much about soccer positioning, him, Nagi, and Rin have the most like offensive roles, and then obviously Obtuse being, I think it's.
I think, bro, if you could
like
cook as a midfielder, man. Oh shit.
We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about Henry.
Hold on.
But to me, he didn't seem like he had that dog in him. But everyone else was kind of a given. If he's my team captain, send me home. They have Liebman
That's funny.
Rin as center striker.
I'll just talk about this really fast. So, I think this is a good formation, but I would low-key switch Bachira and Nagi. I think Nagi would fit better here. Low-key.
And then Isagi as right striker. Like, obviously, Isagi was going to be on the
Isagi
team,
should definitely be a
like,
midfielder.
I don't know. When I play
Midfielder.
FIFA, because
Jesus,
I
I
don't
can't
really know
talk.
much about soccer positioning, him, Nagi, and Rin have the most, like, offensive roles. And then, obviously, Obtuse being, I think it's center midfield or something. Like, he really has, like, one of the most important roles on the field. But really, Isagi, Rin, and Nagi, like, that's the big three. And I just wasn't anticipating
Like, Bachira should be there, bro.
Striker, which was very interesting to see. And I was also surprised that Rayo didn't get picked.
Like, think about it, bro. If they would have put Bachira here, he would just hit Bachira for the one time. He would only have like what 2-3 defenders. That's light work for Bachira, and then just 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Free.
I saw that 11. I already knew who was gonna be. I already knew who was going to be tweaking out right off the bat.
Same.
His position, and he's about to pull a Shido on Isagi right now and give him his left knee. He's dead ass only seeing red.
Oh God!
Isagi's head might be in the fucking paper. We're not talking about that.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this video. If y'all like my reactions, let me know in the comment section. If you didn't like it, let me know if there's something I can fix. You know, I'm always open to open criticism is the word. I don't know. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, by the way, and peace.